As the cold months approach, there's more at stake than just bundling up. This winter could bring shortages that hit your kitchen, pantry, and even your holiday plans harder than you ever expected. Today we're revealing 12 items that are disappearing fast, and if you don't act now, you might be left empty-handed. From everyday essentials to surprising products, these shortages could sneak up on you, affecting your life in ways you'd never imagine. We'll dig into why these items are vanishing, how it could impact you, and most importantly, how to stay ahead of the curve. So grab a warm drink, get cozy, hit that like button, and stick with me. We're about to uncover the things you absolutely need to stock up on before winter arrives. Let's start with one that's been quietly turning into liquid gold: olive oil. Yes, the same bottle sitting in your kitchen is now more valuable than most people realize. Across the Mediterranean, droughts have crushed olive groves, creating the worst harvests in decades. Spain, which produces nearly half of the world's olive oil, is facing extreme weather that has left trees withered and yields devastatingly low. Italy and Greece aren't far behind, and the result is a perfect storm of scarcity that's shaking global supply chains. Prices have already doubled in many markets, retailers are limiting purchases, and small stores are running dry. Meanwhile, countries like China and India are buying more than ever, adding even more pressure. The problem isn't just scarcity, it's necessity. Olive oil isn't a fancy add-on anymore, it's a cornerstone of cooking, salads, and food preservation. Its flavor can't be replaced, and for many home cooks there's simply no substitute. On top of that, rising global health trends have made olive oil a staple in homes that never used it before, pushing demand even higher. And unlike most oils, good olive oil can last 2 to 3 years if stored correctly in a cool, dark place, making it a smart item to stockpile. Experts warn that prices may triple before this shortage eases, and recovery won't be quick. The trees themselves need years to bounce back. Smart shoppers are already buying in bulk, knowing that waiting could mean paying much more or missing out entirely. Next on the list might surprise you: chocolate. But this isn't just a treat, it's becoming a survival asset. West Africa, home to around 70% of the world's cocoa, is facing harvest failures that are shaking the entire chocolate market. Ghana and Ivory Coast have suffered catastrophic yield drops, and prices are already soaring. Some European stores are even reporting actual chocolate shortages, not just higher prices. International shipping problems and market speculation are driving prices even higher, creating a perfect storm for anyone who loves or depends on this sweet indulgence. Here's the kicker: chocolate isn't just comfort food. It's packed with calories, quick energy, and essential nutrients like magnesium, iron, and antioxidants, making it incredibly valuable in times of scarcity. What most people see as a luxury, season planners recognize as an essential item you'll want in your pantry before the next crunch hits. Chocolate isn't just a sweet treat, it's about survival, both physically and mentally. When your diet becomes limited, the nutrients in chocolate, magnesium, iron, antioxidants, can be crucial. But there's more than just nutrition at play. Chocolate has a remarkable effect on your mood. It triggers the release of endorphins and serotonin, helping stabilize emotions during stressful times. In winter months when cabin fever and seasonal blues hit hard, chocolate becomes more than comfort food, it becomes a morale booster. History even proves it. Soldiers have relied on chocolate in military rations for over a century because it lifts spirits in tough conditions. The same principle applies at home. Having chocolate on hand during power outages, severe weather, or any disruption gives a real sense of comfort and mental stability. Chocolate also shines as an emergency-ready food. Dark chocolate can last 2 years or more if stored in a cool, dry place, while milk chocolate stays good for months, even without refrigeration. It doesn't require preparation or equipment. You can eat it straight from the wrapper, making it perfect when time and resources are limited. On top of that, chocolate is becoming a valuable commodity. With cocoa prices rising, that stash of chocolate isn't just food, it's an investment. Buying it now secures calories and comfort at pre-crisis prices. The smartest move is simple: stock up now, focus on dark chocolate for long shelf life, and don't ignore milk chocolate if it helps you through tough days. When winter hits and chocolate shifts from everyday treat to luxury, you'll have both sustenance and sanity in your pantry. Next up is something millions of people rely on every morning. Coffee. Instant coffee, in particular, is about to become a survival superstar. Brazil and Colombia, which produce more than half the world's coffee, are struggling with extreme weather, plant diseases, and labor shortages, causing harvests to drop dramatically. Global demand continues to climb, shipping delays are piling up, and the result is empty shelves and soaring prices. This isn't just inconvenient, caffeine withdrawal can be brutal. Headaches, fatigue, irritability, and poor concentration can hit hard, especially in high-stress situations where mental sharpness matters. Yet most households have barely a week's supply of coffee, leaving them completely unprepared. Instant coffee solves multiple problems that regular coffee can't. It lasts decades if stored properly, doesn't require grinders, machines, or fancy brewing, and only needs hot water. Even during power outages, instant coffee delivers the stimulation your body craves. It's compact, portable, and easy to ration. Unlike ground coffee, which loses flavor and strength quickly, instant coffee stays consistent. Beyond caffeine, it provides antioxidants and boosts metabolism, helping your body turn stored fat into energy, an advantage when resources are scarce. Economically, it's smart too. As coffee prices rise, instant coffee delivers far more servings per dollar than beans or ground coffee. A single container can give hundreds of cups at a fraction of the cost, making it a must-have for survival planning. As coffee prices rise and supply disruptions hit, that stash of instant coffee in your pantry is about to become priceless. The truth is, coffee shortages are already underway, they just haven't fully hit store shelves yet. Processing plants are running at full capacity, transportation costs are soaring, and coffee-producing regions are facing challenges that won't be solved overnight. Smart preppers are stocking up now because when these issues finally reach retail, coffee won't just be a morning ritual, it will become a luxury item. Next, let's talk about a protein powerhouse you can rely on when almost everything else is uncertain: canned beans. If you haven't noticed, they're vanishing from grocery shelves at an alarming rate. Families across the country are finally realizing what nutritionists have long recommended: beans offer incredible nutrition and protein per dollar. But now, everyone's caught on, creating a rush for what used to be the most dependable budget staple. Factories are working overtime, distribution networks are stretched to the breaking point, and truck drivers report that shipments are gone before they even reach stores. This isn't just a temporary spike in demand, it's a complete shift in how families are thinking about food security. Canned beans are irreplaceable in any serious food storage plan. A single cup of black beans delivers 15 grams of protein, 15 grams of fiber, and essential minerals like iron, magnesium, and folate. When paired with rice or other grains, beans provide all the amino acids your body needs to maintain muscle and energy. Unlike meat, which spoils quickly and needs refrigeration, canned beans maintain their nutritional value for years without any special storage. They're calorie-dense too. Black beans have about 240 calories per cup, kidney beans, 220, and chickpeas 270. Giving you sustained energy when every calorie counts. The versatility of beans makes them even more valuable. They stretch soups and stews, mash into protein-rich spreads, combine with grains for complete meals, or even eat cold straight from the can when cooking isn't possible. They absorb flavors well, transforming basic seasonings into filling, satisfying meals. Storage is simple, but the opportunity to build your supply won't last forever. Canned beans last 3 to 5 years at room temperature, making them ideal for long-term preparedness. And as demand continues to outpace supply, prices are already climbing, meaning that stocking up now will save you money and secure reliable nutrition when protein becomes scarce. Next, let's move on to a breakfast staple most people overlook: oats. Right now, they may be hiding in your pantry behind flashier options like granola or quinoa, but they're quietly becoming one of the most valuable grains you can own. Oats provide massive nutrition per dollar, but the rest of the world is catching on, and global demand is skyrocketing, just as extreme weather disrupts growing regions in North America and Europe. Droughts, floods, and unpredictable temperatures have hit oat crops hard, reducing yields and creating a situation where this humble breakfast grain may soon be harder to find and more expensive than you ever imagined. Oats, often overlooked, are quietly becoming one of the most critical foods to stockpile this winter. Canada, which produces about 20% of the world's oats, is reporting some of the worst harvests in decades, and major importing countries are fiercely competing for what's left. Prices are climbing, and scarcity is real. But the value of oats goes far beyond availability. They're packed with nutrients like beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that helps control blood sugar and cholesterol, while keeping you full for hours. A single cup of cooked oats provides about 150 calories, 5 grams of protein, and essential minerals like manganese, phosphorus, and magnesium. Unlike sugary breakfast cereals that leave you hungry within an hour, oats deliver slow, steady energy that nourishes your body. Oats are more versatile than most people realize. They can be ground into flour for bread, muffins, or pancakes when wheat becomes expensive or scarce. They thicken soups and stews, adding nutrition and substance. You can cook them savory with vegetables and protein, or sweet with fruits and spices, creating variety when options are limited. Storage is another major advantage. Whole oats, stored properly in airtight containers with oxygen absorbers, can last up to 30 years. Even regular rolled oats keep for 2 to 3 years in your pantry. No refrigeration, no special equipment, just water and heat for a filling, nutritious meal. In survival situations, oats are perfect. They cook quickly, absorb water efficiently, and expand to make substantial portions with minimal effort and fuel. Economically, oats are unbeatable. A large container costs less than most families spend on boxed cereals for a week, but provides weeks of nourishing meals. As prices rise and supply tightens, oats are becoming an essential investment for both health and savings. Next on our list is a childhood favorite that's about to become a survival superstar, peanut butter. This jarred comfort food is moving from everyday pantry staple to highly sought-after commodity, and most people are unprepared for the coming shortages. Families are discovering its incredible nutrition and long shelf life, but production and distribution simply can't keep up with skyrocketing demand. Store shelves that used to overflow now show bare spots, and prices keep climbing with each restock. The demand isn't about trends or marketing, it's about hard nutritional facts. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter pack around 190 calories, mainly from protein and healthy fats, and 8 grams of complete protein, more than many pricey protein bars. In times of scarcity, peanut butter delivers essential nutrition at a fraction of the cost of meat or supplements. The calorie density provides sustained energy without the blood sugar spikes of processed foods. The healthy fats support brain function and hormones, while the protein helps preserve muscle when meals are inconsistent or limited. Storage makes peanut butter a prepper's dream. Unopened jars last 2 to 3 years at room temperature without losing nutrition or safety, and even after opening, they remain stable for months without refrigeration. This makes them perfect for power outages, emergencies, or situations where refrigeration isn't possible. Unlike many protein sources that spoil quickly or need special handling, peanut butter is ready to eat and reliable, offering both energy and peace of mind when resources are limited. Peanut butter isn't just about nutrition, it's about survival, comfort, and versatility. Even under less than ideal conditions, it maintains its quality, making it a reliable food source when options are limited. It's perfect as a spread on bread or crackers, but it also doubles as a cooking ingredient in sauces, soups, and stews. In a pinch, you can eat it straight from the jar, providing instant sustenance without any prep. Around the world, peanut-based sauces are dietary staples because they deliver rich, satisfying nutrition from simple, shelf-stable ingredients. Beyond physical sustenance, peanut butter offers psychological benefits that are easy to overlook in emergencies. Its familiar taste and texture can provide comfort and mental stability when everything else feels uncertain or chaotic. For families with children, having familiar foods during stressful times can make the difference between cooperation and panic, turning peanut butter into a valuable emotional anchor as well as a nutritional one. The economic reality is harsh. Prices are rising across all major brands, and store-brand options that were once budget-friendly are now priced like premium products. Natural and organic varieties have jumped into luxury territory. With ongoing crop challenges and processing limits, experts warn prices will continue climbing. Smart shoppers are already buying peanut butter by the case whenever they find sales, knowing that today's deals quickly become tomorrow's regular prices. Now let's shift to one of life's most basic necessities, water. Bottled water isn't just a convenience anymore, it's becoming a critical survival resource, and most people are dangerously unprepared.